Hey yo, what's going on guys? This is Goob, and this is my first ever YouTube video, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be playing a randomized Nuzlocke of Pokemon FireRed, and yeah, I guess we'll just get right into it. Here goes. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Had to change the setting. Okay, but first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? I'm a boy, believe it or not. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Gotta go with the classics. This is what I've been using forever. Right, so your name is Goob. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. Weird. Didn't know babies were rivals or could have rivalries, I guess. Most people wouldn't remember that. Alright. I am going to name him... for no reason that means anything to any of y'all. I remember now, his name is KK. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Alright. So I guess I should give y'all a little bit of background on me, since this is my first video. I have been playing Pokemon since its inception. I watched the show when I was about 6, whenever it came out in America. And then the cards came out, and I traded them on the playground at school. And then the games came out, and I've been hooked ever since. I've played every generation of Pokemon, minus a few of the secondary games. And figured it'd be a good way to start, just because it's something I'm comfortable with. Hey, wait! Don't go out. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Usually play with the sound off, just because I've been playing for so long, and I usually use speed up, and the sound is terrible when you're using speed up. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Goob. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I used a serious Pokemon trainer. I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now, in my old age, I only have these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Notice how he was a serious Pokemon trainer, but he has 3 level 5 starters. They are rare Pokemon, but not well trained. Ooh, not great for our first choice. Safe to say I probably won't go with the Metapod. Miltank, not bad. Muck. I will go with the Muck. Miltank has some merit. Rollout is it's pretty nice in randomizers, just because you can steamroll a lot of trainers. Ice Ball is definitely the better option of that style of play. Alright, and our first Pokemon, what should I name this? It's YouTube's first, YouTube. And Gary takes the mill tank. Will that beat us this first round? I don't know what Muck's going to have as a starting moveset. Mill tank, on the other hand, will probably have Stomp. And if I'm really unlucky, it'll have like Milk Drink or Rollout. Yeah, believe it or not, this is my very first Pokemon battle. I have no idea what's happening. Should have set the text speed to fast before this, though. Oh, well, alright then. This shouldn't be too bad. Free poison. Didn't miss turn one. Goes for the tackle. Hey, yeah, we got this. I might have to turn the audio down a little for me. I wasn't planning on wearing headphones before I started recording, but my mic was picking up the audio. That's what happens when you're new at this. The levels aren't really well calibrated. I'll get better as it goes. I'm actually going to do that right now. We'll turn this down a little. I wonder if that'll turn it down for y'all. I guess we'll find out. It looks like it might have. Also, while I wasn't looking, the mill tank beat me. So, that's what I get for not paying attention. Could have hardened, maybe. Oh, sweet. You don't have to pay. I haven't lost the rival battle in so long. I didn't even know that you don't have to pay him for losing round one. I always thought of the rival as a bad guy, but he doesn't make you pay for the first one, and he'll pay you if you win the first one. Maybe you are the villain. It's the meme from Pokemon Red that you kill your rival's Raticate on the SSN. We were the villain the whole time. Alright, potential first encounter. I guess I could explain Nuzlocke Rules and how losing there wasn't a loss for us, but I feel like if you've found my channel, which will have one video at the time this is uploaded, you were probably looking for a Nuzlocke. In either case, I could probably link rules in the description or something. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I'll take a free potion, and this slow text reminds me that I need to speed up the text. I'm very tempted to just hold down the speed up button, but kind of learning how to do the recording as I play this, so should probably take it slow at first and see how it goes. And I'm very welcome to anyone's feedback who watches this. If anybody watches this, it's very possible that I never get any views except for, you know, like family and friends. And even then, I don't plan on telling them. I kind of just want to learn this by myself first before I start preaching about it to everyone. I'm gonna have to switch those moves too, because I'm auto-piloting these battles. I can do that in this battle. What I map select to on this controller. Yeah, there we go. I'd give into the speed up if I knew that it wouldn't mess up the audio of the gameplay, but since I'm playing with the gameplay audio kind of raised, I'd rather not. make all the headphone users, all 2 of them that watch this, immediately click off. So I guess a little bit more about me. Like I said, I've been playing Pokemon basically my whole life, but I've been playing video games my whole life. My favorite game series is Legend of Zelda, which was a very close contender for the game that I was going to play first. I was actually going to play Breath of the Wild, and I'll probably still play it at some point. But I felt like that game would be better in a stream environment than a solo Let's Play. It's kind of weird to commentate a game that has very little dialogue, and like there's a lot of story to it, but all the dialogue is already voice acted, so me talking over it would just be a disservice because clearly my voice is not made for voice acting. Whereas a game like this, I could just kind of relax and focus more on learning how to record these versus, you know, quietly mashing buttons over and over. Anyway, that's the hope. I could very easily descend into quietly mashing buttons. It's already been 11 minutes. I see how people knock out hour-long episodes pretty easily. Alright, so we're returning Oak's parcel, which will officially start our Nuzlocke. If I was thinking at all, I would not have just rushed back here, and I probably would have leveled a little bit. But again, I'm kind of on autopilot because there's other things on my mind, like getting this at least somewhat right. I'd like for the benchmark level of my first episode to not be so low that I hate it and don't ever post it. Alright, so the Nuzlocke has officially started. I don't even think I leveled the muck even once. Winning that rival battle would have been helpful. And I'm pretty sure I only saw Meryl's in that grass, so it might be a slow start. This is where I would generally really rely on some speed up in my solo plays where I'm not recording, because I'm a very safe gamer usually. And oh, alright, well, our encounter is a Spoink. And we have not leveled. If this thing has a psychic move though, we could just be donezo. Alright, it has Splash. Okay, no crit. Cool. Probably could have just thrown a ball, but let's see if we catch our first encounter. Alright, I have no idea what Spoink's catch rate is. I think it's pretty easy to catch. And we are going to name this Sprung. I'm going with Sprung. Sprug. Can't spell. Oh yeah, I have randomized abilities and I gave the starter a held item, so let's check that out. It's holding a paralyzed heal, not great. Chlorophyll, also not great, but could be worse. Bashful nature, someone tell me what that means. I don't ever pay attention to that. Take that off. And sure, we'll check Sprung while we're here. Quiet nature. Overgrow, also not great, but at least neither one of them are bad abilities. Starting off my first recording with a Truant starter would have been interesting, to say the least. Alright. See if we can get some experience, because we need to level up. I was considering doing a variant of a Nuzlocke, not just a plain old randomized Nuzlocke. I guess plain and randomized are kind of oxymoronic, but it's pretty common nowadays. Anyway, I was thinking of doing like a type lock, or I don't know if there's an official name for it. There's a lock that I kind of made the rules around. Again, it might exist. I call it like a token lock, and each time you beat a gym or your rival, basically like complete a set story point with a quote-unquote boss battle, after that you get a token and you can go into your next encounter in whatever route. So you can go back to a previous route if it has something that you like, or one that you don't know about, as long as you can reach it. The first encounter after you get the token is your encounter, and you can only get encounters when you have tokens. Yeah, let's buy some Pokeballs and some potions. Anyway, that one's a fun one, but it's a little bit tougher. And like I said, my thought processes are a little split right now. And you grab an antidote, because poison will ruin your life. I gotta remember, I gotta stop whistling directly into the mic. I fill a lot of dead air with whistling in my real life. A repeat ball. Could have grabbed that earlier and accidentally started my Nuzlocke. I guess we'll try for another counter over here. I'm not a big fan of Spoink. Muck's good, but it requires more setup and tricky techniques where I just kind of want something to steamroll. A Totodile will do that. Alright, so I'm definitely not going to kill it. Alright, don't do too much of that. It can make catching you a lot harder. No crits. Beautiful. Okay, it is a starter, so it might be hard to catch, but we'll see. One shake, two shake, two shakes. And I could poison it to get the status effect, but I'd only get to throw one ball after that because the poison would affect it immediately. It might even kill it. So I'd rather just throw Pokeballs. Hope for the best. Ayo. Got a Totodile. Alright. I got it. Oh. I hit the back by accident. I don't know if this is a rookie mistake, but I'm actually looking at the gameplay through OBS and not the direct gameplay. So there's a little bit of lag in between my inputs. It's small, but causes things like that once over, hitting the back button, or I guess not walking into the front door, the Pokemon Center. Okay, so let's go back over here. I feel like this will probably be the best training. Mucks again. Interesting. Alright, well, at least he can't poison me. I'm a higher level, so I did not think about him stalling me. maybe this isn't the best place to level up. We'll see. I might get good experience from it. And he's not hitting me, so it's not the end of the world. Oh my god. Speed up would be real nice in these situations. Episode 1, I fight myself for 30 minutes. Okay. That was good experience, though. If I see another one, I'll probably fight it, get to level 7, and then switch over to the Totodile. This one's level 4, too, so a little bit more experience. That's what we're looking for. Alright, level 7. Now we can do a little bit of switch training. Oh, it's holding an item. Next defend, we'll take it. Water Veil, prevents burn. That seems poignant. Right on the money. Of course, water is special in Gen 3, so I mean, not getting burned by not getting hurt by the burn is nice, but since water is special, having my attack cut in half really isn't a big deal. Then again, I guess it doesn't matter a lot right now anyway, because I'm using Scratch, which is physical, and when it evolves, its ability is going to change. What level do I get Water Gun at? 8, 9 maybe? I don't remember. Early gens, the starters don't get good moves until like right before they evolve sometimes, so it could be like 12 or 14. That's why we bought the antidote. And despite that antidote, I am gonna swap into that because I'm not trying to risk it. Over here risking it anyway. I'll just use it. I can sell some of this other stuff and get another one. I guess since I'm doing that, I can just switch train one more here. See if I can get another level. Probably gonna make this first video 30 minutes because I am not feeling bad about it, but I'm definitely not super confident in it. I'd like to get it out there, get the first one done so that it's off my shoulders, and then maybe I can get some feedback. But I'd imagine, again, since it's my first video, there won't be a lot of feedback initially, and so I'll just kind of have to keep putting them out and keep looking them over myself and getting feedback for myself from myself. But anyway, I hope people enjoy these. I hope I enjoy recording them. So far this one isn't bad. Like I said, it's a lot of pressure to get started when there's already so many great content creators out there. And you know what, that's good life advice for anyone looking for life advice from some random stranger starting a YouTube channel. Just do it. Just try something. You know, if you like it, keep doing it, and if you don't, maybe don't. It's gonna be real funny when this is my only video and somebody sees this, you know, 10 years down the line. I don't think that'll be the case. I think I'll enjoy it. I also have a few people that wanted me to record content for their benefit, and so hopefully, you know, they do benefit from it. I really want people to enjoy the stuff that I put out for whatever reason. And I'll get more confident with them and be more boisterous, I guess, in the future. It takes me a while to get comfortable. I'm very introverted that way, and so I'll hit a rhythm eventually. Or, you know, I could be the gaming YouTuber who has just kind of like a deep, monotonous voice that you put on in the background and you take a nap. I've definitely done that with people who are way more animated, and as much as I love them, sometimes it sucks because you're like, ah, yes, I'm just gonna chill and take a nap with this stream on or whatever, and then they start screaming because something exciting happens, and it ruins your nap. I really have to pay more attention because stuff like that's going to happen, and I'm going to lose my Totodile because I'm just chatting and not paying attention to gameplay. It's alright though, because I'll win here. I've got potions. I can make it back, get a bunch of experience. Because I really want this to be my go-to, not the muck. Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's interesting. I leveled up twice, and after the first one, it actually showed my, I mean, unless I'm mistaken, it looked like it showed my stats for the second level up. Because my HP was 12 when I was level whatever the first time. Then I leveled up and it went to 16, and then I leveled up again and it stayed at 16. And I've never noticed a double level like that. Anyway. Alright, 10 HP left. 8, 7. Does do one each time. I'm not dumb, right? Okay. I'm not risking it. Heal it to full. For sure can make it. And we'll sell that X defend and get some more antidotes. Alright, I don't have any money. I have to sell things. Right. It's 2 antidotes. And you know what? 29-minute mark. We'll do the catching tutorial and we'll get one more encounter. Because I want to know what's up here. This old man's had his coffee. Let's see what he has to say. I think the catching tutorial is randomized. Let's see. Nope, it isn't. Unless it got randomized to a Weedle, which would be pretty unlikely. 1 in 386, Gen 3. I think that's right. That was pretty educational. I had no idea how to catch Pokemon. Never done it before. Speaking of never having done it, Let's see what's in this grass. And cliffhanger. End video. Pelipper. Do I want this? I mean, better to have it and not want it, I guess. If I catch it, I'll have something for fly later for sure. Does have water gun. One more. Yeah. Alright. And let's see if we get it. 1, 2, 3. Caught. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Well, with that, I believe I'm going to call this first episode done. If you liked it, leave some feedback. If you didn't like it, also, please leave feedback, because I'd like to do better. Oh yeah, I guess before we shut this off, we should name the Pelipper. I don't know what to name a Pelipper. I usually have names in mind. I hope it wasn't female. I guess there could be a female Eli, but it's more of a male name. Alright, I'm going to run this back to Pokemon Center, heal up, and call it an episode. So, like I said, if you liked it, leave some feedback. If you didn't, please leave feedback, because I want to get better. Try to keep it constructive, but if you just want to tell me I suck, I've done the same thing in the past, so I'll take it and appreciate it regardless. Hope y'all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.